Welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. Heather Rath with HRath
Hi.
Consulting is with us once again. And we're going to talk some fun. Then we're going to talk some serious issues going on with the town. So let's begin with the fun. On the 7th of December is the tree lighting.
One of my favorite events of the year. You know, the town staff has really done such a great job elevating our community experience around this Christmas tree lighting and also our menorah event that we have in December as well. So anyways, December 7th is my favorite event of the year. It's music, a Christmas themed music event. Martin Lesh is actually the volunteer that puts a lot of hard-earned volunteer hours into this, along with the town staff. There's Christmas photos with Santa. There's all sorts of things happening, and it's all at Lowcountry Celebration Park. We want to make sure that everybody's there.
That's a Saturday.
That's Saturday the 7th, and then there's the big tree lighting. It's just it's a really beautiful Christmas event.
Okay, then what about Santa at Coligny and the Polar Plunge?
Yeah, so Santa is at Coligny in the month of December every single Saturday. Now remember, we all have to remember that we have a shortened Christmas season this season. So if you want to get your pictures with Santa or your dog pictures with Santa, because that's really what we know that Hilton Head Island loves, then you can do that down at Coligny. And then, of course, we roll right into the Polar Plunge on New Year's Day at Coligny Beach. Super fun community event. You know, you have hundreds of people running into the water, and you have thousands of people with their cameras watching and cheering everybody on, and that's a really great event. So again, lots of really great community spirit. There's lots of toy drives going on right now. Matt Bowman is doing,
We're going to cover that on the 8th.
He's
all of
so great.
He's got 70 locations with boxes everywhere.
Have you seen the pictures of his house?
Yes.
His house. He doesn't even have a house anymore. You guys, this is a teacher at Hilton Head Island School for the Creative Arts. He's an elementary school teacher that does this every single year. I mean, kudos to people that do things like that.
All right, we're going to get serious for a moment.
Yes.
The referendum failed. The penny sales tax,
It
I
did.
think, and I was sharing with you earlier, I think a lot of people didn't realize that it was a continuation, wasn't a new tax.
Sure.
It was a continuation of the current penny sales tax, and that is affecting the outcome of the bridge.
Yeah, it's affecting the outcome of the bridge. It's also affecting the outcome of the area at 170 and 278. And, you know, that traffic gets backed up almost all the way to Lemon Island coming towards Sun City every day. It's also going to affect that triangle, you know, area. So, yes, I agree with you that a lot of people didn't understand it was a continuation. I also have additional ideas about this, and that is that we in Beaufort County have kind of taken a stand as the voters, I should say, and they're saying we're done. We're done.
Yeah.
Thank you for articulating that. We think that there's too much, too fast. We don't have the infrastructure. We don't have the roads. We don't have the housing. We know that. Right. We have, you know, people on Hilton Head Island that are paying up to 60 or 70% of their income for housing. I mean, we have all of these very heavy topics that need to be addressed. And, you know, and the referendum failed. And so now we'll see what happens with that.
Right, all right. We've got about a minute and a half left, and you definitely wanted to talk about housing.
Yes.
And the action committee that is meeting on December 9th.
Yeah, this is a priority of council. The Housing Action Committee is meeting on December 9th. They meet every single month. What's interesting about December 9th is that it looks like we are coming finally down to understanding what our displacement strategy is for the town of Hilton Head Island.
What does that mean?
Sure. So Chimney Cove gets sold. What do we do with all of the families that are living there, right? Because it's not just a one-off that gets sold or a two-off. Chimney Cove gets sold and everybody gets a 30-day notice, and you're talking about hundreds of people, families, children that go to our schools, people that work in our clubhouses, I mean, on and on and on. So this is something that the Housing Action Committee has taken on in terms of a displacement strategy. There's a lot of people championing for folks, nonprofits or other entities, to try and buy up maybe a hotel or two, right? So that way there's, when I say a hotel, I'm not talking about the oceanfront ones. I'm talking about some of the lower performing hotels, possibly on Hilton Head Island. And there being some investment in that. There's a woman named Katie that was just at a meeting and she championed for that. It's an excellent idea. Either way, we need to figure out a way to understand where these folks are going to go, whether it's using existing properties or a hotel or something.
There are a lot of decisions to be made.
Lots of decisions.
All right. Thank you, Heather. Always a good update for us.
Thank you.
And Merry Christmas. Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas, happy holidays. Happy New Year.
Right. All
Appreciate you.
And we'll be right back with more WHHI Daily News. Don't go away.